basically tomorrow I am photographing a wedding, and I just thought I should do a little like explanation really, or demonstration of how I prepare to do, well, to basically do a full day of photographing from basically a 12-hour day, from start till finish. As a student, I do think I'm in a position where I can kind of give advice to other students who are wanting to go into wedding photography and don't really know where to start, because I didn't at one point, and now I've done a couple, got a few under my belt, and I thought I could part out some wisdom. So we'll just start from here, in my living room, prep night. It's almost 10 PM. Realistically, I should be more prepared than I am. Yeah. I will do a run through of what I have inside my camera bag, which is just down here. So I'll start with my bag, which is brand new, still has the tag on, which I'm really excited about, because this is the size of the one that I used to use compared to this monster. This could only really fit one camera in it, but this one can fit at least two with extra lenses and all sorts. And in this bit right here, I've got like three spare SD cards, I think. And it's got all of these pouches on the inside where you could put my iPad if I wanted to, or a couple of wires or something. And it's low pro, of course, as is this one, which is ideal when I'm just taking one camera out somewhere. But that is my beautiful camera bag. And then here are my beautiful cameras and my Manfrotto little tripod, which is for the camera that I am filming this on, which is my Sony a5000. So that'll be for little video bits tomorrow at the wedding. And here are my babies. This is the Canon 1100D with a standard kit lens on, which is 18 to 55mm, as you can see up here. And this is the love of my life, my Canon 600D with the nifty 50 on the front. And then down here is my mess of wires. This one is the charger for my 600D, which is completely different to my 1100D charger. I don't know if all Canon batteries are different, but that one's fully charged now, so the battery is in the camera, ready to go, and my 1100D is still charging. So once that lights up green, it'll be ready to go in. This is the little pouch that I carry my Sony a5000 in, just so I can keep it separately from the other cameras. It doesn't actually have a lens cap on it because I bought it second hand, so I don't want it to get scratched. And this one is the charger for it. But yeah, if any of you are surprised at how little equipment I have, yeah, a lot of people are all gear, no idea, and spend a ridiculous amount of money on some lenses that realistically don't really do that much. I'm very much if you've got the natural talent, then you don't really need a lot of equipment. You see all of those articles online and those news stories of these professional photographers with really cheap equipment versus amateur photographers with professional equipment. And obviously the professional does better no matter what they're using. Like, you could use a smartphone, you could use a point and shoot camera, you could use a DSLR camera, you could use one of those kiddie cameras. And if you know what you're doing, it's obviously going to be better than somebody that doesn't know what they're doing, especially if they're given a camera that's really hard to use and they've got no idea how to use it. However, saying that you can use an iPhone, I have a lot of opinions on smartphone photography, and I completely understand when, like, if somebody's a blogger and they want to take good quality photos and they don't want to spend money on a DSLR or anything like that, I can completely understand why they'd decide that using a smartphone camera is a good idea, because some of them are absolutely incredible. Like, the Huawei phones have got double lens cameras on. That's insane, and they are incredible. And you can change the depth of field after you've taken the photo and stuff like that. It is crazy. But these people are like, oh yeah, I can photograph your wedding on my phone. And it's like, realistically, photographers exist for a reason, and it's because we are better than people that haven't, you know, been experienced in photography or have had an education or any kind of background at all in photography. Like, just because you've got a good phone camera, it doesn't mean you can take a good picture. But, you know, it's a very conflicting situation. I will always support people taking photos on their phones and then being fantastic, because that is amazing, well done. But, you know when to use a professional as opposed to when to use your phone. Like, I wouldn't rock up to a wedding using this camera because I have 2 DSLRs with interchangeable lenses on. Like, I wouldn't rock up with my phone, I wouldn't rock up with a tiny point and shoot. I know that I've got more control over DSLR cameras because I know how to use them. I've had them for years and years and years. They're my cameras, I understand how they work, and I understand how I can make them do what I want them to do and how to get the best possible photograph out of them. I've just got out of the shower. Preparation is going well. At least my hair is clean now. It is 23:39. I wanted to be asleep in 20 minutes. That's not going to happen. I am currently wearing the comfiest outfit ever. All of it is from the men's section of Primark. I am wearing this, which I think is in like a large or extra large or something, as you can tell by the length. And men's joggers, which are in a medium, so I'm super comfy. I currently look slightly male, but my hair is there. I have toothpaste on my face. Yeah, my hair curlers are not the kind of curlers you can do pin curls with. So what I've done is curled it as tight as humanly possible and coated it in hairspray. And I'll sleep very still and hope that it's going to still be fine tomorrow. Obviously it'll drop because I don't want to look like a little orphan Annie. It is now the morning. It's 6:48. So a little bit later than I wanted it to be. Oh. Yeah, I slept for about 3 hours. Or like a 13-14 hour day. On 3 hours sleep. Done my foundation, it's just gone 7. Good, croissant for my breakfast. And I've got a cup of tea. My makeup is done. It is 20:07. I think I'm going alright. Don't have much more to do. I still haven't eaten my breakfast yet. So I'll do that and then get dressed. I am now dressed. I have a t-shirt with my name on, which also has my logo on the back. And these literally fantastic trousers that I managed to get from the Topshop sale yesterday. I've got about 15 minutes until my train, but I'm literally around the corner to the train station. It is, I can see it in front of me right now. Then I'm going to get to Hull, and then once I'm in Hull I've got a half an hour wait until my connecting Howden train. One of my assistants, Kat, is meeting me in Hull. Her boyfriend lives in Hull and she's managed to come down to visit him for a couple of days whilst she's helping me, which is nice. So hopefully the train arrives on time. here. We're on the Howden train. So, we've just got off the train in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. There was literally just a platform and nothing else at the train station. And there was a pub next door, so we're like, oh, that's great, we can go sit in the pub. It doesn't open till 12. It's a 28-minute walk into the town centre, down this main road, which is great. My feet are hurting because I'm wearing shoes that are yesterday. We've rang 3 different taxi companies, I think, and none of them have anything. So, we're stuck. And the other girl that I've got coming to help me, her train got delayed. So she's going to arrive at 10:20 at the train station. And we were going to wait there for her and get a taxi together. But I'm not waiting in the middle of nothing for an hour. We've been walking for half an hour and it still looks like this. Which is beautiful, but you can't even see. You can't even see where the train was anymore. Look at this room. It's huge. And there's another humongous mirror. This is where I'm doing my photo booth. Setting up air light because the curtains don't close. I'm going to put it here. And I'm excited. So is Kat. No, she's not. So is Molly. Yeah, she is. $7:26 PM, and I have changed the little bit on my photo booth stand. Hey! It now has bunting that says Mr. and Mrs. on it, which is nice. Oh, look at that. Ooh! I am very well lit. Nice. I like it. And we're nearly at first dance territory, which means shortly afterwards, the photo booth bit shall be opened. Molly's gotten home already. She has to go all the way back to Sunderland tonight, so if she hadn't left now, she wouldn't have been able to get home. But this has been like our bedroom all day, and look how incredible the ceiling is. And that's where my photo booth stand is. We've got a little dinosaur, petal necklace, oi oi, and all sorts. And of course I got teary at the father of the bride speech, because why would I not? A dad talking about how much he loves his daughter. Cutest thing on the planet. There we go. The wedding was yesterday, and I got home really late. Basically fell asleep before 1 AM, which hasn't happened to me in a very long time, so it proves I need to do a 13-hour shooting day to make me tired, which is great. But yeah, I thought I'd do a nice little finish up to what is probably going to end up being a really, really long video, by saying if you have got any questions after watching this about my equipment or my methods or the way I find clients or advertise myself, anything photography related, I'll be happy to answer. So yeah.